Hello and welcome back to another video. Today going over all you need to know about Forza Horizon 5's Series 31, which is themed around European Automotive and goes live later today at the time of this upload. Starting of course with the playlist prizes, but also covering the latest new paid car pack and some new Event Lab props. The overall series prizes will be the Ferrari 575M Maranello for 80 points and the Audi RS6 for 160 points. Neither of these are actually new additions to this game, but if you missed them last time they were in the playlist, it's another chance to go and win them. In summer season, which begins on Thursday the 29th of February, the prizes will be the Valkyrie AMR Pro for 20 points, which comes across from Forza Motorsport, the Renault Megane RS for 40 points, which is already in Horizon 5, and the Lancia Fulvia returns from previous titles as a reward for a seasonal championship. In the autumn season, which begins on Thursday the 7th of March, the prizes will be the Volkswagen ID4 for 20 points, which is brand new to Forza, the ATS GT for 40 points, which is already in the game, and the Citroën DS23 returns from previous titles as a reward for a seasonal championship. In winter season, which begins on Thursday the 14th of March, the prizes will be the Mercedes AMG SL63 for 20 points, which is brand new to Forza, the Mini Forza Edition returns for 40 points, which is already in the game, but it is only the second time it's been obtainable, and the Lotus Esprit returns from previous titles as a reward for a seasonal championship. In spring season, which begins on Thursday the 21st of March, the prizes will be the Mercedes-Benz 500e for 20 points, which is brand new to Forza, the Ascari KZ1R for 40 points, which is already in the game, and the VW Double Cab returns from previous titles as a reward for a seasonal championship. This means a total of 8 new to Horizon 5 cars are in the playlist, but that's not all for new vehicles in this update. Yes, there is yet another paid car pack, priced at £3.99 or equivalent, that contains 4 vehicles. This will be available as soon as the update goes live later today at the time of this upload, and it contains the Pininfarina Battista, which is already in Forza Motorsport for free, the Jaguar XE Project 8, which is incredible, the AMG Hammer Wagon, which is also incredible, and the Bentley Continental GT Convertible, which is also incredible. So there's 3 cars that I'm absolutely ecstatic about, and one which I'm deeply angered by. I do now accept that these increasingly frequent car packs are kind of required for Playground Games to get some kind of income, now that we have a longer time span between each game, a longer development time. However, when they start making us pay for cars that are free in existing Forza titles, I'm not going to be happy. I don't think anyone is paying to drive a car in this game when we can already drive it in another game as part of the base cost. And at that point, when they start charging us for cars that are free in other games, it does just seem plain greedy, to be honest. I am actually happy to buy car packs every so often if they do contain new cars, especially if it is a longer development cycle between games. But if they're every month and contain recycled cars, it's not really acceptable anymore. Having said that, the 3 actually new cars in the pack, the Jag, AMG and Bentley, are too incredible to pass on, so I will in fact be buying this pack and testing them. I will though be completely ignoring the Battista, because I am pretty angry about that being in there. And that brings an end to all of the new cars that are coming in Series 31, but there are once again some really cool and useful new props coming to Event Lab, which I can't wait to play with. I absolutely love Event Lab in Horizon 5. I think it's possibly the best feature in the game, and is what's keeping it alive, basically. Firstly, there's an entire new tab filled with 6 new dinosaur props to go along with the T-Rex we already have, totaling 7 different dinosaurs that we can now use in our events. Jurassic Park theme intensifies. This is an incredibly fun addition. However, more usefully, there have been a whole new selection of large platforms added. There are 25 new ramps and platforms, basically the existing textures in different size and with versions that are seamless, so they don't have those annoying sort of metal edgy bits that the existing ones have, which will be brilliant, because I use those, but you always have edges that are quite irritating, so it'll be nice to have a seamless transition, and then you can create, well, large areas of ground that are grass or earth or snow. There will also be 40 new different sizes of most of the shapes in the Shapes tab too, which will also be super useful for building any more kind of custom elements, which will be great for people making prefabs and sharing those as well. And for some reason, an star trophy prop has also been added. And that's all for the new content. However, there is also this small list of fixes and release notes that went in the article over on Forza's website. And as ever, we also got a teaser of what to expect next month. Series 32 will be themed around the Horizon Race-Off, which definitely wasn't inspired by the Grand Tour's Celebrity Face-Off. Anyway, it will include a race-off takeover, some new community challenges, the usual new cars, and some new collectibles. And that is all for a first look at Series 31 for Forza Horizon 5. The playlist itself is a little bit disappointing, mostly made up of cars returning from previous games and coming across from Motorsport in the case of the Valkyrie AMR Pro. Having said that, it's not a bad selection of vehicles. It's good to see some of the returning cars come over from Horizon 4, and the ones that are new to the series, like the Mercedes 500e, are incredibly cool additions. I'm slightly divided about the car pack. The 3 new cars in it are exceptional, so I can't not buy it really. However, filling it out with a car that isn't new to Forza, just to make it up to 4 cars, is not really acceptable, and just appears to be greedy. If this trend of car packs is going to continue, they need to at least have new cars in them. Anyway, the additions to Event Lab are also incredibly cool, and next month intrigues me. It could consist of almost anything with that title. For now though, that is going to be all. Do let me know your thoughts on this update, and what you think might come in the Horizon Race-Off update. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next one very soon.